A very good afternoon, respected resource person, Dr. Swati Gupta, and to all the fellow participants. Uh, Welcome to the fifth day of the 5 day FTP on applications of artificial intelligence in research. Ma'am Swati has already taken us through so many interesting applications, AI applications, and we look forward for many more interesting ones today. I request ma'am to kindly take over the session. But before that, at the end of the session, we would be sharing the feedback link with the participants. A request to fill up the feedback link. The feedback link would also be shared in the WhatsApp group. And on filling the feedback link, a certificate would be and given to the participants. So please fill in the feedback link, but a sincere request not to share it with any other external external members, because it is purely for those who have attended the FTP. So please see that it is given, it is only filled by you, the participants who have attended this FTP. Ma'am, without any delay, I would request you to kindly take over the session.
Thank you, Dr. Maitli. It was really nice. The last couple of sessions went off so well. I was not even felt like it was a 1 hour or something. I don't know how come the 4 hours went off. And today's the I'm not feeling like this should be a last session because there are a lot of things to learn along with you all, because sometimes your queries also give me an opportunity to understand, okay, I can look from this particular perspective. So it was really nice journey with you all. And yes, today also I have um couple of as promised, not couple of, there's only one with chat gpt, with the advanced chat gpt, how we can use in academic research. So before moving ahead and to understand more about it, if you people have any query with the last sessions that I have gone through with it, or any kind of ai tool, you want to share your experience or something like that, uh, anyone has any query or anything, please, you're most welcome. Anyone has any query? Okay, so that's great. So, as promised yesterday, that I will be taking you to not the free version of ChatGPT, that is Chat 3.5. I would be taking you to the Chat 4, where whatever the plugins are there. Apart from those plugins, I'll just make you to explore with couple of more plugins that you can have, which are AI plugins, which will not only help you in your research, but also will help you to organize your classes, your course plan, and any kind of academic activity that you are looking forward, that can be uphold with it. Just 1 second, I'll just. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so let me take you first with whatever the plugins that I am using for the Google and all. The first AI plugin which I generally use a lot is to sometimes before going for a class or something, you just encounter any website which you want to read, or any news article all of a sudden you had in front of you, and you don't have time to read it, and you want to take a snapshot or a summary of that particular article, and you feel like, okay, I'm stuck with that. So there is a very good plugin that you can upload, that is Casper AI. I'll just share you. Mm, I'll share my screen only. I hope my screen is visible to all. Yeah. So if you look at the top, this is the plugin that is Casper AI. I hope everyone is able to see. So you just need to go to Google and just type Casper AI. You will get the extension. It would be at the Chrome store. You will get the extension of Casper AI. I'll show you what is the basic benefit of this. It can give you a summary of your website. Like if I want to read a news article, let's take on uh, economic survey 2024, and I have this new any news article. Let me see if I have a good news article here, a big one which will so you have this big no, this is not too, and I'm not looking for an easy one. You will feel like okay, you can take any website and take a summary of that website. If you look at all these all are AI tools which I have uploaded. This is Casper, which I am just sharing with you all. This is Visdole. Again, this gives you a flashcards of any website. It can read any website. This is SEO, again an AI tool just to read the website. Casper is far better, I'll tell you, apart from these. This one, hmm. This is rapid journal quality. This is very beneficial when you are using Google Scholar. I'll show you in the Google Scholar as well. Rapid journal quality check. It's a good one. This was, everyone knows Compose AI, again an AI tool where you can do the all the like notes or anything you want to ask from the website. So this is the particular website. Now I don't have time to read the whole website. So let me it uploaded completely. It's still with uploading. Just a second. Because let it upload it fully, then I'll share with you. So now the best part is I don't have time to read the whole website. So I just click, or any news article you talk about. So this is the whole summary of this particular article. The text highlights an upcoming event titled ET Emerging Investment Opportunities in Bangalore and all those stuff. What this event is talk about. So this is the particular talking about. Uh, right, so I don't need to read the whole of the article as such. So it is giving me the whole, what basically this particular event or what this event was and what it's talking about. Let me take you some other, like if I want to look into Tata Motors, let's take, it will not read your PDF file. First thing I'll just let you know, it will not read your PDF file, it will just read your websites, your web pages that you talk about. So if you have any web page, like if I want to make for a company, I'm looking into the like about us. So I can just go through with it, summarize this page. So it's giving me the summary of this page. I can make the counter argument for a particular news article that you are reading or something like. It gives the insight. Even if you want it to be explained in a very layman language, that also it provides. Explain like I am a 5 year. Help me to do the brainstorming, concise, elaborate, even to suggest the actions towards it. maybe some there are some articles which are related to some economy or something, and you want to look into what kind of suggestions they are there. So Casper AI helps you to do that. So generally, like if you want to throw some question in the class for debate or something like that, any topic in the class to for the debate purpose, so you can organize your debate with the help of this particular tool, Casper AI. So this is also one of the tools. Apart from this, there is one more, because generally, uh, one is the website that we look forward. Second is sometimes when we are watching a YouTube and we want a summary, we don't have that much of time to read, go through the YouTube, or we want to read the transcript of the YouTube. Maybe you have a video and you want to look into that. So for that also, I'll just share with you, like if I am looking into, so let's take, like, this is a particular website, right? Now I want to see, wait a second. Yeah, so if you look this is, so if you look at this particular section, this is Merlin. You can download this particular Merlin. This is basically Chatsonic that you have. This is Merlin. Merlin is used for, even for your Google also. You can have an extension in Google, in YouTube as well, which will summarize your video, which will give you a transcript as well, and you can create a blog with the help for that particular YouTube video. In Chatsonic, you can summarize and transcript in any format that you can do. This helps a very good when you don't, again, you don't have time to watch the whole of the video. This helps you to summarize the whole of the video in one go, right? So you can just download, because I'll tell you why Merlin is good. The reason being, when I put it into the Google, right? I'll just showcase. Wait a second. Like if I put it any topic, Chatsonic का तो यहाँ पे you get, see, this is Merlin. This helps you to give a small, like, you want just an introduction, so that you can, a new concept comes in front of you, and you want to just have to understand, and you have to explain in the class. So this is a good one where you can use Merlin. Automatically, whatever the topic you put it on the Google, it will give you the whole of the result in one go. So this is also one of the good AI tool that you can use to organize your class content and all. So one is Casper AI, and another one is Merlin. Chatsonic also. I don't use Chatsonic as much as compared to Merlin and Casper AI. I generally use that. Now for academic, what I was talking about, if you go to the Google Scholar, these are the extensions that you can put in the Google, which I was talking about. This rapid journal quality check. Now, what it happens, like if I talk about any topic, it gives me the authenticity of the article, that the journal basically. What is it as Q1, Q2? What is a, it's a SJR score, like it is Q1 A star journal, right? These journals are not uh, additional ranking, so you get the whole of the, there is no ranking of this particular journal. This is a Q2 journal, right? And you will find the whole of SGR Q2, ABDC. It is not there in ABDC. This journal is in ABD. It's a B category journal, but rest there is no ranking or scoring is done for the same, right? So this helps you whenever you are reading a particular research article. It will give you which article should look into, what is the score, and um, whether it is ABDC or not, in which Q journal it is, right? What is its SJR index? So that particular section also, like this is a very basic one. If I talk about, uh, let's take journal of, I want to look into what this particular So let's see this particular social journal of management. It's a Q1 8 star and it is FT50 as well. Again, this entrepreneurship journal, it is again FT51. So you know which particular article you have to read, and from where you are getting this, and what is the authenticity of the journal. So this is also a very good extension that you can have on your Google Scholar, which is very much going around. So one is rapid journal quality check that you can add on. Another one is EX citation. So these are the two extensions that you can have in your Google, that you can use it to read a particular journal, whether you should take that article or not. So these are the good one that you can go ahead with it. Now coming to Chat GPT, specifically the 4.0 that I have talked about. Generally, you get this particular 3.5. Am I right? Everyone gets this one, this screen. Now, if you click, you have two. One is 3.5, another is Chat GPT, GPT-4. Now, in case of GPT-4, as I've already, it's a subscription based and it costs you approximately $23 per month, inclusive of taxation, right? Now, how we use it, let's go ahead. I told you how to use ChatGPT, but now for the academic purpose, let's see. You will see there is one explore GPTs. So now there are a lot of plugins that are there, like top picks, dailies for image. Then you have plugins for writing. These are the writing plugins that you can explore, that you can have it. Then you have productive. Let me take you to the research and analysis one. As I told you, concises, which yesterday I discussed with you all, you have the plugin here as well, right? So what basically it does, like let me show you. So I want to mm, impact of digital media on marketing. So it will take you from the concises. It will take the data from the concises, right? Please remember, it will not take the database from the Scopus. The reason being, Scopus is paid and it is a licensed version. It will not use the Scopus database. It will not use the Web of Science database as well, because in both the cases they require the license. So there is no AI tool that work on your Web of Science and the Scopus. So that need to be taken care of, right? So I can put it, uh, mention the references. So these are the references that they are talking about in this particular introduction section, right? It is the way you write the prompt. So even for your prompt also, let me first take you to the research analysis, right? Then you have Scholar GPT. It's the same kind of see, it is very well written. See, it has access to Google Scholar, PubMed. Lot of AI tools have an access to PubMed database. It has access to Gestro, ASIF, but not with the Scopus and Web of Science. ये more पे don't go with the more. More doesn't count your Scopus and Web of Science, right? If you please, anyone has any query, so please raise the hand and let me know, right? Because I'm not going back to the chat box, so it would be little tough for me. So let me take you to the Scholar GPT. So I'll say identify research themes on. Let's take the topic on digital entrepreneurship. So it's asking for. So it will start talking to Scholar GPT. Now it is not the GPT, Chat GPT that we were talking about. Now it is discussing with Scholar GPT, right? Which is purely on the academic purpose, right? Chat GPT is a general one. It is a specific one that they are talking about, right? So these are the research themes in digital entrepreneurship, future opportunities, emerging areas, systematic review of existing literature, sustainability in digital entrepreneurship, platforms and innovation, and it's talking about. You can go and read the papers also, interdisciplinary approaches and business models. So, so I can ask. So it has given try browser pro to for searching across wide ranging areas, right? So you can go ahead with that. Even I can, based on point three, design research gap. So, so these are the research gaps, proposed research gaps, and the questions that you can go through with it. But again, I'm saying it, these all AI tools that I'm discussing, all the extensions are just to support you. You can't take exact from here and copy and paste because you have to validate at the end. So that need to be taken care of, right? So these are the basic, you can go through and see whether it is feasible or not. Identified the research gap, lack of integrative studies on DE and sustainability, proposed research gaps, and the questions. You can go through with all. You can have to look into a couple of them and how to proceed it. Now, there would be a question in your mind. Fine, when you are writing a prompt, you can rewrite and rewrite and rewrite, and you need to understand whether my prompt is going well or not. So for writing the prompt and to understand how to write, so again you have good prompt engineer websites, like you have prompt engineer, you have prompt perfect, right? So let me take you to the one of it. Now, prompt perfect, it is basically what rewrite your prompts for more precision, accuracy, and clarity. So it will help you to write your prompt. Like sometimes what happens, you don't understand that how to write it. What are the things that I should include it? So, what is the perfect way to write a prompt? Okay, it is saying sign in with plugin, prompt perfect. Just give me a second, I'll sign in. Okay, so let's starting the action. So allow. In your opinion, what are the key components? See, it has given me a refined one. What is the perfect reader? It is asking, it is giving me, in your opinion, what are the key components and strategies that make a prompt effective and well crafted? So it is refining your prompt and making you understand, and this is the answer. What is it? Should be clarity and precision, structure and format, engagement and open-endedness, goal orientation, tone and style, right? So these are the things that you do. Choose a number to continue. So what you basically want. So this is a way you can go ahead and you can make your prompt more action oriented, right, and more refined on that particular front. So that is one of the prompt perfect that you can use it now. Last yesterday you were talking about with the data analysis, and one of the participant has shared the data with me. So I'll take you to the couple of data analysis. So let me take you now. See, you have data analysis and report AI, right? You have data analysis through, oh sorry, data analysis through SPSS, advanced data analysis, even qualitative data analysis is also there. Somebody was asking me with regard to bibliometric and all thematic analysis and everything. I have not used till now, so I'll use it and see what is the experience. Then you have data analysis, Python data analysis, static data analysis, data engineering and data analysis, and lot more that you can do it. So this is not the end that you can see. It's just opening. What happened? You have in vivo data analysis, you have financial data analysis advisor, EDA, exploratory data analysis, stock data analysis GPT. So see, there are a lot of data analytical tools that you have in front of you. So let me take you to, I am using right now Python just for the beginning. Now, I'll just start with as a layman totally altogether, right? I'll just upload the data which the participant has shared with me. I'll show you. It's just a beginner kind of stuff because generally we does that, right? So you have the data and you will say that analyze the data. So this would be the general prompt that you would be looking into. So let's see what the answer it gives you. Let's have a look. So for a detailed analysis, specific further exploration and possible data might be needed. So you have to give it. It is giving you. It has read the data, right? So this data is basically of the survey responses with a very variety of questions across different domains. It doesn't know what this particular questionnaire is. It doesn't know what this data set is talking about. It has just generically it has studied that what the particular column is all about, right? And the few first entries that it has said, so you have to give. So now the next thing what I'll try to give is the codes. Basically this code is what they have. The participant has shared with me is basically the questionnaires with the codes for. So based on the codes, analyze the Excel file. So I'm just writing, I'm not writing any hi-fi thing of stuff right now. So that you people get understand that what basically it is required. And you will get the challenging area also. If ChatGPT is facing any challenge, it will highlight it there and then. See, it is a summarized stats for your data, right? This is a gender distribution, area of residence, material status, qualification levels, occupation levels, type of. These stats provide a comprehensive overview, demographic and preference profiles of this. If you need further analysis of the data, like last session you were talking about, ma'am, if I want to understand what statistical tool need to be applied on a data set. So let's talk about the tool that can be applied. Suggest statistical tools that can be applied on the data. So right now it is giving you just, I have just put the simple basic one. Nothing hi-fi, nothing more than that. So have a look. So it is giving me what kind of statistical tools can be applicable. So I am asking, is there any advanced tool that can be applied? So these are the advanced tools that can be applied, that can be looked forward. Basically, advanced machine learning techniques, deep learning, advanced clustering techniques. You can go through, right? So these are the things that you can use. You can go through with it, and how it can be providing you. Like now, if I want to do the analysis, I just want to do the with this particular data set. Let me take you not advanced. Let me take. I want to do fourth regression analysis. Do regression analysis on Excel file based on code file. So let's see the analysis that it can do, the regression analysis. Anyone has any query, anything they want to ask me, or is there anything you want looking forward? If you have any doubt, any query, you can. Now there is an error in analyzing it. So it is giving me the error, right? Encountered a problem during the fitting process, specifically a singular matrix error occurred. This usually indicate issues with multi-causality among the independent variables or a lack of data variability. So this is the basically the issue is all about, and it is giving you the solution as well. Again, it is trying to rectify the error. It is trying to do it. The attempt to fit a logistic regression with L1 regression still encountered a singular matrix error. So possible steps, these are the possible that you can do on the data set, and again it will try to do it. It will give you all the steps. And surprisingly, if you look into this particular section, if you look into this section, it will give you all the codes that it has read. So you can also cross check it. So if you click on here, these are all the Python codes that they have run. So it is nothing like that you can't cross check. So with these Python codes, you can cross check your data, that your data is correct or not. It is analyzing it. Let's see. Again, there was an error that they have used the alternative approach, and this is the confusion matrix, right? So it will give you all the solutions that that one of you were asking now, how to look into my data. My data is maybe correct or incorrect, and what kind of rectification I can do in my data set. And then I can cross check in the Python as well whether whatever the chat GPT is saying is correct or not, where I'm getting the error. So that can be rectified. Not only this, I'll show you because I was just exploring the same data set. I'll just show you the same data set. I did the factor analysis and all those stuff, right? I did the factor analysis. So see, it has given the steps for data analysis, what it did, right? Then it analyzed, these are the examples of interpretation, and do the analysis of the Excel file. So it has done the analysis. This is what descriptive. These are the mean quartiles. The next step is it has done the visualization, correlation analysis, and the factor analysis. This is the visualization for the distribution of responses across different surveys. So all the questions, question one, two. I hope it is visible to everyone. Is it visible? I'll not be able to. Okay. Amandeep, you have a query?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, I have a query. If we put the data set on this plugin, is there
Come
any
again?
hello?
Yeah, yeah, Amandeep.
If we put the data set on these type of plugins, if we have a threat of data theft or any type of
No, no,
plagiarism,
it is nothing like that. Then though you have SPSS and other Python and all those, there also you upload it. There is nothing like that that you have the data theft or something like that. No, it is on the cloud. Everything is running on the cloud, and you are logged by your email ID. It's not public access.
okay, ma'am. Thank you.
You are logging in your own account, so that won't be a challenge. Yeah. Any other query? I'll request you, please don't raise the hand or something there, and then you just say excuse me and ask me the query, because I'm on the other link and I'm just sharing my entire screen, to be very honest. Okay, so let's see. So this is what basically, this is the basically visualization that it has done. It will give me the observations, the interpretation of my histogram, then it has done the correlation analysis, and it has given me the matrix, the heat map with all the questions, and try to look into the correlation also with the interpretation and the observations. Then it also conducted the factor analysis. So it has given the factor loading interpretations, factor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the next step, deeper insights. You can go ahead to deep allow. So if I want, I'll say perform cluster analysis. So it will be performing the cluster analysis. Again, there is an error into it. So, this is the way you can get into if there is any error in the data or something like that to perform it, right? And it will try to rectify on its own unless and until it will not give you some data. So the best thing is you need to give him the whole background of your data set, then only it will give you a very precise and a good interpretation. So for that purpose only, write a very good prompt, get a mastery. And prompt is something, it is get from the experience only. Do as much as possible, practice, and you will get a good prompts. And then all there is a saving, it all your all prompts are saved. So it's nothing like that you will, ma'am, next time how I'll go through with it. And it is quite easy, you can get through the prompt. So these are the clusters based on the survey. They have made it the class 4 clusters, and you can go ahead with the next step. So this is what, without any background which I didn't got any background. I was simply got a survey, the codes, the questionnaire, right? And based on that I made the my chat gpt to do the data analysis. So you can also use in the same format for your data analysis with the help of chat gpt, with any kind of tool you want to, whether it is SPSS, Python, even with the R Studio also, R software, they give you the all the prompts and the codes with the help of your R. So this is the one for the data analysis. Let me take you to the other plugins. See, the last session I talked to you about ask your PDF research, right? Ask your PDF. Again, it will read you all your PDF. It is same rather than you are taking ask your PDF. Now I'll have the full access to it. Let me take, sorry, let me take to you ask your PDF. So I'll take any one of the PDF file. Uh, Identify research gap. So it is giving me the from the paper the research gap and the research question. That has been identified from the particular paper. So if you go to the same paper, if I put it into ask your PDF, let's take it there. Which paper I have taken it? Yes. Okay. So let me upload that same paper. So I asked him to identify the research gap, right? So let me see. Identify the research gap. So it is giving me this one because the reason being it's a free version that I'm using it. But in Chat GPT, ask my your PDF. It is basically the paid version that I was looking ahead, and it is an extension of my Chat GPT. It is giving me more precise and more elaborative answer that I can use as compared to this particular section. Got the point? So this really helps when you start using such kind of extensions and to roam around and see, do the chapter analysis or any PDF or any analysis that you are looking into, paper analysis that you are looking into, right? So you have that science space which I was talking about, right? You can even diagram and data, research, analyze, and visualize. You can use that. Like let's take, so here what you can do the complex visualizations, diagrams or plus charts, data analysis and research for coders, visualize data bases. For business and data analysis, can do the mind maps, flow charts, and more, right? So if I say, uh, let's take this one. It is saying create a simple mind map about chat GPT applications and add an image, a simplified brain icon. So let's see. So it's all the game of the how you write a prompt. You will get a very good, excellent output if you know how to write. And I have showed you, you can use perfect prompt to go ahead, right? So let's allow. So it's doing the mapping. Just a second. Just a second.
Hello, I had just one question.
Yeah, please.
Is it advisable to go for ChatGPT 4 because a lot of plugins are there and then all the benefits that is coming along with that?
Yeah, that's what I said. See, definitely it's little costly because $23. So what you can do, you can just compile your all your things that you want to do, and in a month you can complete all your tasks. So that can be done if in a month or so. But yes, it really benefits. The extensions really help you a lot to go ahead, and it is much more quality wise also as compared to 3.5. So you can go ahead and use chat gpt 4. If you can look into, like right now I have just given, it is something like I have said, create a simple mind map about chat gpt applications and add an image. So this is the image that they have talked about, and this is the add-in that they have done with the brain. What you can do with chat gpt: game development, entertainment, content recommendation, personalized learning, education, virtual tutoring, all these things you can do it. So you can download it, you can edit it, whatever you want to do. This is the mind map that is. So even for your research, you can create. Like if I want to say, uh, create a mind map for academic research on digital entrepreneurship, focusing on research ideas. Let's see. So this is basically the mind map that has been created for digital entrepreneurship research. What are the areas that you can go forward, that you can identify? So in this way you can create your mind map and you can put it in your research article or something anywhere you want to, specifically for your presentations as well. Sometimes because we want to showcase something or flowchart or something and you don't know, this will help you to go ahead. But again, repeating the prompt, that is very important, that you need to build up a very good prompt to make chat gpt or any ai tool to understand what basically the output that you are expecting from the same, right? So this can be done. So apart from that, let's go ahead for furthermore. You have all these, right? Then you have programming. Generally there are people who looks into, they are not able to identify the coding assistance that they want. So these are all the coding assistants that they can look forward. In education also you have lot of extensions, plugins that you can with the help of which you can teach your students, and they can use it while going through with their assignments and everything. So these are like Khan Academy, very famous. So they have their own personal AI tutor, tutor me, right? And the name is Khan Migo Lite. So see, so it is, you can't ignore it, or you can't make anyone not to use it, even you also, because you have to be up to date and you need to understand that now this is a part of your research, this is the part of your academic journey. So try to use and understand that okay, these are the tools and how to use it, right? But at the end, these all tools will only support you and guide you towards your journey, and you cannot substitute it what you are looking forward. Okay, okay, the whole things would be done by it. No, you have to do the research, just right. So all the research processing need to be done. It will just give you all the things in one plate. Now you have to pick out of from that plate which is good for you and which is more beneficial for you, so that you need to be doing it. So this is what chat gpt can do, chat gpt 4, that can go ahead and do for you guys. to whether it's data analysis. Even there is one more extension which it's very, like sometimes what happen, you want to make a course plan. Let's see if you have, because that's like, or course, see, you have A level course planner or something, or curriculum architect. So let's take this one. What happened? Did I missed it? It's not taking up. Okay, what happened to it? I guess it's not taking up. Wait a second. So it's not. So let me take you to Chat GPT only, rather than. So if you want to just like develop a course outline or a syllabus or a course plan also, Chat GPT can help you for that. Let's take it as academician, draft a course plan for digital entrepreneurship for MBA students. So it will give you the course plan, right, with the course title, course description, whatever the things you want to, and how you want to prepare it, what are the headings that you want to look into, right? For how many sessions, how many hours you are looking forward. So it will help you and guide you to write the course plan. Like for the beginners who are into the research and they want to understand their research journey, what should be the first step, right? I am a beginner in academic research and looking for guidance in starting the journey. What should be the, or design a step by step process for completing my PhD on, sorry. So it will give you what is the first step, identify your research interest, right? So what is the goal? Define a clear and focused area of interest, the task that you need to do it. Then choose a suitable advisors, developing your research proposal. So it is giving you the whole process, how to go about and to look forward with your academic research journey. I'm so sorry, I'm not keeping well today, so little energy is also low on that end. So this is one of, right. Even if you want, you're not able to understand that how to write a paper. Thanks. On the same line, can you guide on writing the research paper? So see, so guide to writing a research paper, how to understanding the assignment, what the type. So these will help you, or if you want to go into more elaborative one, you can ask it, explain the step 4, step 3, whatever. You can ask Chat GPT and it will help you to understand or to do the brainstorming, which you generally look for others to do it. And then you get confused. So at least it will give you a clear picture. Okay, this is the way I need to go around, right? writing the first draft. See, it is giving you all like what to write. I'm just say here it is write the introduction, setting up your thesis and importance of your research. Highlight the key components of introduction in a research paper. So the first is the purpose, typical content and the importance, then the background and information, then the review of the literature, what need to be the research graph, the research question, the objective, the overview of the paper structure that need to be, like it is giving me the example. See, it is saying the hook. Start with the stringing statistics that highlights the significance of the research topic. Background information, provide a brief history or a background. So if I ask, so how many word count should each component be? So it is giving me for hook, it should be 5 to 10%, background information 15 to 20%, literature review 30 to 40%. So you need to, it will help you to understand, okay, these are the things, like have a look. Generally we face this challenge, how to write an introduction, and the best part is you can do one thing in Excel. You can copy this. Generally what I does in Excel, I copy these all in one, and the next column I just write it down, so it becomes very easy and in a very brief and organized way. I know I'll not go beyond the word limit without beyond the word count, and I know how much to write, so and what to write, so it is very clear in my mind what I need to write and how I have to highlight it. So in the same way you can identify for your literature review, for your analysis, so at least it will give you an outline and you can start writing accordingly. So that is what the support that you can get from Chat GPT, and I have felt that it is a really good way to go ahead with it. So this is Chat GPT that you can use, specifically Chat GPT 4 and the extensions which I have just made you to guys use it. If you're looking for something else, please let me know. I'll help you out in that. Even for writing also you have, like if I want to have go for research, wait, research writing.
Ma'am,
Yeah, please.
how many users can simultaneously use this ChatGPT 4 if we take the subscription?
That I haven't tried till now, so I'll not be able to give answer how many subscribers can, because this is on email based. So if you can give to simultaneously, though I don't think so. It maybe would be. I have not tried it. You want, you can try it.
And we can share the data which is like generated by ChatGPT, like we are doing in ChatGPT 3.5. So it is the same that we can share the same window to XYZ person.
No, no, ma'am, I didn't get your question.
I mean, in the previous version, we are sharing the data to anybody else. Like we can share the sheet of the outcome which is generated by
Ha ha
ChatGPT.
ha ha. Yeah.
So here also we can share the same
Ha.
screen or the.
Yeah, yeah. You can download the answer and you can copy it. That it's the same. It's just an advanced version of 3.5.
Okay, all right. Okay,
It's just an advanced version of 3 or 5. It is not only the Chat GPT 4 plus the extensions that you are getting.
okay.
Yeah, like if I'm just talking about research writing, so I can take any particular one. What happened to? Just a second. Hmm. Yeah. So let's see. How should I structure my research paper? It is giving me the structure of my research paper. So you can straight away take it and start doing your research accordingly. You don't have to look into the outline, what are the things that is required. So these are the, at least it gives you, it guides you in a well organized manner, right? And then you can straight away copy. This is the copy one. You can straight away copy, or if you don't like it, you want an alternative, you can regenerate any analysis that you are looking forward. So this can be done in this to this. Any other query? I'll thank. I guess what I'm sorry, I forgot participant name. Wait a second. What was her name? Uh, yeah. Thanks, Dr. Nidhi, who has shared me this data set to do the analysis and to show
Ma'am,
you all. Yeah, please.
ma'am, you have selected like Python analysis for this data set.
Ha.
So, any other type of analysis can be applied, no, ma'am?
Ha. Like I showed you,
And
no?
what is the difference, ma'am? Like, because you have experienced, because you have tried out on different data sets and different type of analysis. So, what do you suggest, like, which tests are applied, which gives you more comprehensive outcome?
Ma'am, it depends upon data to data what kind of output you are looking forward.
I'm asking with reference to the different these
See,
uh,
analysis.
AI apps which you have showed to us, like earlier.
Okay, I'll just wait a second. Wait a second. I'll show you.
Out of these different AI apps, yes, ma'am. Out of these
Like,
different
yeah.
AI apps.
So if you look into this data analysis, it use SPSS,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
So if you want to do analysis using SPSS, you can do with this one, right? If you want to do the qualitative, so it will give you
So,
what
ma'am,
basic is
out of
looking into.
these, like which you will suggest that is giving the better answers or the better outcome.
Nee, every AI tool, there is nothing like that which is good one. It all
Mhm.
depends which you, in which you are comfortable enough and you are able to generate the good what you say a good prompt. It all depends. See, AI tool is nothing. AI is basically how you are making them to learn. It is all your prompt that you are typing in. If you are typed a very good prompt, you will get a very qualitative output. Your analysis would be very good. It just depends upon the what kind of, like I have just put it into a very simple kind of like I've just put the Excel sheet and asked him to do the analysis. If rather than giving him that kind of prompt, if I have given him the background of that particular data sheet, what that data sheet is and what I'm expecting from that data sheet, definitely my result would be very different. So आपको we have to do that particular section. Again, it got stuck. Wait a second. Let's do it on SPSS. Let me see.
Ma'am, so it doesn't depend upon different type of AI this thing, and it totally depends upon the prompt rather than this AI
Yes,
tool.
yes, yes. That's really true. It all depends upon the prompt that you are putting in. अभी uh, 1 second. अभी SPSS वाला आ तो रहा था.
Ma'am, ChatGPT do have this Tableau for data visualization as in plugin.
Coming. Sorry. Come again. What you are what to?
I mean, Tableau as a software we are using for data visualization. That will
You
gonna
don't. You have another visualizers like ME data analysis and visualizer. You
okay.
have
Okay.
right. You don't be specific. You have lot of. I can use anything, and let me see. Uh, let's take this one. Uh, uh, let's see. Otherwise, I have showed you also when I was doing the factor analysis. Let me see how they are doing the data visualization.
So my question was just like if you can suggest which has to be, to initiate with which tool, AI tool is better for
Yeah, you can use anyone. It's just as I mentioned, it is all about your prompt, nothing
prompts.
else.
All right, all right.
Nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
All right.
Even the statical tool, even your statical tool, like see, it gives you about the data visualization of the basic visualization of the demographic, gender distribution, area distribution. It is providing you, right? So this way, whatever you want, the visualization that any tool will provide you, the data analytical, any tool will provide you the visualization.
So, ma'am, for example, we have tried on this design graph and all. So, my question is like, this data. I mean, the users which we are using for different AI, with
Hmm.
they will go. I mean, this AI will going to assist us on the type of graph based on the data, because sometimes it differs. Like for every data, there is a selection of different types of graphs also.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. So for that only, ma'am, I'm saying you should know what you want.
right. So we need to give the prompt. We need to write in the prompt that this type of graph I'm looking for.
Yeah,
All right.
yes.
Mhm.
Like if I ask him, like instead of bar graph, present in pie chart. So I don't want a bar graph. So I'm asking it to give me in a pie chart. So it will make into the pie chart because that's what demographic. So you can put it into the pie chart as well. So this is the pie chart that I got,
All right. Okay. Fine. Mhm.
right?
Because,
So
ma'am, in technical analysis, it is more important which type of graph we are using.
yeah, that's
So,
true. That's
depending
really
upon the
true.
data and the area of study, also it varies. All right, ma'am. I got my answer. Thank you,
Ha.
ma'am.
So it all depends upon what basically you're looking, what statical tool you're applying, and then how you want to make the data visualize. I have not used the qualitative one because generally nowadays lot of people are using uh, with you all only. Let me try qualitative as well. Let's see how we can do. Uh, I have one. Okay, so it will not help me to go ahead to do the. Okay, so it will not. Let's see. So it is doing the whole thematic one where I have to put them to the clusters. So that's right now I don't have the data for that. So see, this is the way. So if you have a data set and you want to see, Okay, what basically it can do, it will provide you the assistance that you can go ahead, like in thematic analysis, familiarization with the data, how to generate the initial code, search, reviewing the themes, naming the themes, and the example it has given to go ahead with it, right? So these are the ways that you can go ahead and you can do your qualitative data analysis. Acha, I was not aware it is only providing the thematic one. Let me see, is there any other data analysis that can be done? Acha, last class somebody was asking for meta analysis. I have never tried it. Let me see. Because normal AI there is no meta analysis. Oh, you have meta analysis master. There is some. Okay, let's see. Uh, Look, this particular it can formulate the research question, conducting literature searches, coding studies, data analysis, okay, result interpretation, and prompting rigorous research practices. So let's, based on point one, write the question for impact of technology on entrepreneurship. I'm just giving a vague one. So it is formulating the key research question, defining the population, define the type of impact, consider the comparison if applicable. So what is the impact of artificial intelligence technology, innovation rates of startups in the technology sector across Europe, and more refining and that can be done. So somebody who was asking me about meta analysis, this is a very good plugin that you can use. I just
Yes,
thought of.
ma'am.
So generally meta-analysis is the most tedious and time-consuming task. So I hope this plugin, this extension will really help you guys to go ahead and do the meta-analysis, and it will really work well. You can use this meta-analysis as well. Is there any other task that you people look forward that I can explore, and let me uh, go ahead and any vague? If please don't think like that, it is just a. Okay. Okay. Is it advisable to subscribe to ChatGPT 4? Yeah, you can do it. That's not a challenge. So, will it assist your users in selecting the most appropriate type of graph based on their data type? Yeah. Can we prepare COPO for subjects and further do mapping? Yes, ma'am, you can do. It is very easy to do COPO mapping and everything. You can prepare it. But again, it will support you. You can't rely on it. But yes, it will give you us basics. So you can go ahead and do it. Yes, you can do it. Can we get an overview or summary materials of this whole FDP? Yeah, by next week or so, I'll definitely try my level best to do the same. Okay. uh, Thanks, Charushi. Yeah, very soon it will be wind up. These all are the AI tools that, if there any AI tool or any task that you people are looking forward that I should explore for you guys, I'll go ahead with it. If you have any task in your mind that I need to, like I was remembering, you asked me for the meta analysis, you asked me for peers, for all the beginner researchers, because generally it is basically the researchers who are new to this field, they feel little lost. Even people like us who are like, for having the years of experience and doing the labor work, again you feel isolated where to go ahead and how to move ahead. and now the world is all on this one black screen in front of you. So you have to motivate yourself. So the best is start conversing with all these AI tool. It will really help you to do the brainstorming, and also not only the brainstorming, it is a guiding tool, or a very a guiding friend as well. It's a very good friend. Very honest answer. I have found myself uh, super exciting using this chat gpt, or not only chat gpt, all the AI tools which I have shared with you in this couple of days workshop. If you have any query, and if you are looking forward for any kind of support, this is not only this workshop I am supporting it. Anytime you are most welcome to connect with me to take any guidance from my side. Not only, I'll just share you my key areas that I look forward. I basically look forward for the review papers, literature review, SLR papers, bibliometric papers. Yeah, meta analysis. Definitely, I go ahead with the meta analysis as well. But in case of meta analysis, the challenge comes with regard to a good team. Remember, meta analysis cannot be done all alone. It's not a one RP game. So trust me, you have to go through with the multiple of support. So till date, I haven't got any good team to do the meta analysis. So I have not done the meta analysis part. So I can't comment on meta analysis. But yes, I have hands-on on meta analysis as well. Apart from this, then all these AI tools that I can go ahead. Then, even if you want to, for your thesis, the background, or you are facing a challenge in terms of identifying the research gap or the research question, how to frame the research questions and all. In that particular front, I can definitely support you all if you have anything. I don't. Expect anything in return, but yes, it is, I feel like, because this what I faced in my journey while I was doing my PhD, I didn't got that kind of guidance. So I hope all you people can go through with it and take as much as support, and it is we all who can work together and go ahead with it. So please, the house is open for all of you. If you want to share anything with regard to this workshop, or anything you want to say, please, you're most welcome.
Ma'am,
Yeah, please.
I just need to know, like, for the interdisciplinary research or multidisciplinary research, will this chat GPT can connect or synthesize the knowledge for these diverse fields?
Yes, very good. It is excellent in using that. Like right now, when I was I interconnected digital and entrepreneurship. So it is an interdisciplinary where you are talking about technology and startup. So that can be done, especially in meta analysis. I just we had a research question. So yes, interdisciplinary also, where you are looking into the how to go about with it. So you can use that. So
Ma'am,
that
with
is.
respect to originality and uniqueness of the idea, how far it is accurate?
See, accuracy for anything, if I say accuracy part, that though you have to validate it, because it will give you a multiple options in front of you. Then you have to look into which is your key area, and then you can search on Google or any database, and then can validate it. So that can be done.
Okay, ma'am.
Huh.
Thank
See,
you.
Dr. Nidhi, I have always mentioned it will assist you. Trust me, AI tools will assist you, but it will not substitute, and you can straight away take it, the copy paste it. So that cannot happen. तो उसके लिए तो you have to go and you have to do the background check, whatever the it is giving, that need to be done. Yeah, any feedback, anything you people want to, please. I have shared my contact number with you all. Even I am on LinkedIn with the name of Dr. Swati. So you can connect with me on LinkedIn as well. Um, yeah. Oh, I forgot one more. I forgot to mention one more thing. I'm into case studies as well. I'll not say for all these things which I have mentioned. I'll not say I'm expert. I'm still learning because there are a lot of things comes up, specifically from the youngsters. They come up with a very good uh, the ideas, research ideas, and the tools. They are the one who introduced me with all these AI tools, made them, specifically my students have made them to use it, because at the end I have to make them aware how to use it. So uh, any other, if you have anything you people have in your mind, please. I hope I have contributed to a certain extent with your thought process, with your research journey, and I hope uh, all the participants who are here, who are on the YouTube channel right now, they would be learning, they would be looking forward, and they would have a very wonderful and fruitful research journey, full with research, wonderful researches that can come. Please remember, uh, at the end, AI is nothing. It is a technology that you are using, number one. Number two, this technology, you need to understand you are using in a positive way, you are using it in a very ethical way. Because it is quite easy just to take the, like our students do it. They just take the material and copy and paste it, if because you can't stop them. Same with the beginners, you can't stop them, they will copy it and they will paste it. So the best thing is you make them understand how to use it. Like I'll share my experience. I'll also have shared it on my LinkedIn also today, because I was just sitting and thinking about the today's session and the last sessions. So what happened, I was teaching one of the subject, money and investing. It's a pure theoretical subject where we have to talk about the money market and what are the investing products available. And whenever I was giving them the assignment, they just go to the chat GPT and they do copy paste and go ahead with it. So I just asked them, why you are copying it exactly from chat GPT, because this is not what expecting. The reason being, I drafted a question which was very different, which chat GPT will not give you. So now that kind of assessment need to be done. Like what I did, instead of asking them about a particular theoretical concept, I asked the application of that concept and correlate to some of the crisis or some any financial event. So that made, now what happened, they have to create that kind of prompt which will include all those components. So at the end, it is not a straightforward thing that you can use it. So they have to make a prompt. First, they need to understand what kind of outcome. First, they are talking about the crisis, relating that crisis to one of the financial product or any kind of event. What were the consequences, what is the impact, maybe a policy impact. So in this way, because now it is not, you can give the straightforward questions that distinct between x and y. You have to make an application based, so that if they use chat gpt, they need to understand how to use chat gpt. And the last question they ask you, they generally ask me, ma'am, how you get to know that we have used chat gpt? So yes, it is very easy to um, identify that you have used chat gpt, because the reason being, they use very basic prompts and I know what language chat gpt gives you. If you don't believe me, try to use chat gpt and just put the basic prompts that student can put it. It is whatever the question you are framing, just put it on chat gpt. The answers that it will give, it will be very similar to the answer that the student is mentioning. The language, because they never mentioned about the language in which they want. So that need to be taken care of. So that's why I'm saying the way of writing prompt is very simple. First, the role, what you want the AI tool to play, the role play. Second, the verb that you are using in it. Third is the style, what kind of writing style you are looking forward. And the fourth, what kind of format you are looking, along with the background, that this is the basic background of the question that you are trying to. So that is the basic way of writing a prompt. So please, not only you, make your scholars understand how to write the prompt, make your students understand how to write the prompt, and start applying it. So that was my experience with AI and within the class as well, which I uh, generally face, because you can't. So that was all from my side. If you, I hope you all liked my session, and it will really help you all. And before ending the session, I will request the organizers uh, to have a group photo, so that I have a memory of this wonderful session that I had with you all. Number one, and number two, thanks Dr. Mitali to connect uh, with me and to organize this workshop. Yeah, it took a year for both of us to come on the mutual schedule to organize this event and to organize this particular workshop with you all. So thanks, Dr. Metali, to organize such a wonderful workshop, and Professor Pooja to coordinate the workshop. So can I request everyone to, if you people are comfortable enough, to just switch on your camera and I can take a memory with you all. Great, it's very nice to see you all. So I'll just take a screenshot. I generally keep it with myself, a sweet memory. Thanks, everyone. And thanks, Dr. Metali, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you all. Over to you, Mitali ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am Swati, for that wonderful 5 days of interesting sessions that you've had. For a very formal vote of thanks, I would request uh, Miss Pooja to propose a vote of thanks. Thank you.
On behalf of Shree Damodar College of Commerce and Economics, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for your active participation and enthusiastic engagement throughout this 5 day national level FDP on the topic application of AI tools in academic research. We are deeply thankful to Dr. Swati ma'am for her invaluable insights and expertise and firm commitment in making this FDP a great success. Ma'am, your vast knowledge and dedication has truly enriched our understanding, and this has motivated us to now use AI tools in our academic research and even in our day-to-day teaching learning. I would also like to thank all the participants for your overwhelming response and active involvement throughout this FDP. Also, a special thanks to my colleague and convener of the research cell, Dr. Maithili Naik. Also, a special thanks to Mr. Punar and Mr. Kevin, technical staff of my college, for all their support and helping us out in the smooth execution of this 5 day FDP. Thank you, all the participants, and have a happy weekend. Yeah, the feedback form would be shared in the chat box, requesting all the participants to please fill this out. Upon filling this feedback form, you would receive your e-certificate. Kindly do not share this link with anybody else. It is only for those who have purely attended this 5 days national level FDP.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And not only this form, I will appreciate if you in the group also, if anything, any suggestion also, and your feedback from for as an instructor, as a resource person, I would love to listen from you all. So I'm also on that WhatsApp group, so I would love to listen from you all what you are basically looking forward, and what I can add in the coming workshops. So that also, thank you everyone. Have a happy weekend. Thank you. Thanks everyone.